Stay tuned to this for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Well, Fambudem, where they go now in the studio too and bring come the program. Good morning, Salon. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Salon. Good morning, Freetongue. Good morning to all we listeners and we tune from different parts of the country and outside Salon, live from the New Englandville studio. And welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today, now Tuesday, July 14, 2026, and we're glad for bringing this edition of the program come to you. And we will bring the program come to you this Tuesday morning. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
And Musa Kamarana Minim. Good morning. We thought of the day, say, wisdom begins where pride ends. We mean, say, you get wisdom where you put your pride aside. We mean point them inside the edition of the program Good Morning Salon. Magistrate Mustafa Brahmajana Pademba Road, Court number 1. Don't tell Admire Bio Jalo say, if you not show up na court inside the next city, you will withdraw the bill with Ibingiam. According to the Chief Minister, Dr. David Senge, now private sector partnership, government use for build the Gilos Madabio International Conference Center and the hotel them for the ECOWAS Media Summit. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy go talk to the Director of Public Education and ICT na PPRC, Lucien Momo, and Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, first time leader of government business na parliament for the APC party. We go talk about the extension of the term of the APC executive and waiting in position on that.
The program na Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Member say you listen to we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl and from we partner radio stations them.
You dey listen me live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetongue, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
The program na Good Morning Salon. Member say you can be part of the program by way you can ask questions or make comments through the WhatsApp number on 0779819181, or you can same way so use the same number for sending SMS message on 0779819181, or send message now we get the Democracy Facebook page and YouTube page. Also you go follow the program live, drop with question or comments on the issue them we will discuss inside the program today. The program na Good Morning Salon.
We start for look at issues. We go na the tree planting community, na the Western Rural District. We say some people it's up na this community don't raise concern about the bad condition of the road. With this is say don't cause plenty challenge for them. Then people are raise this concern in our interview with Trade Democracy when they talk about the condition of the tree planting road. For more on this, we join Fenela Tonti.
The tree planting community then at the western area rural district, but this community don't they suffer from one big challenge when a bad road will make community people talk to Radio Democracy on how this road they unbug them.
The road in business, you don't know now. If you walk at say go down yonder, if you see the place bad off. This tree planting road, the one they will get light room. When they make an bog tongue, you get light room in the common. The waste, the road, you not safe for Bele woman at all.
This road here, so the money. Oh, they beg Papa government let help for this road here, so let's sorry for we. For go down, they pay 20,000 for car up 20,000 because of the road in badness. And if you see college block, we for say no pass that college, you know, they no way again. For say we go pass for we go down model. So they let them try make for with this road. So this road they don't say where they can bush no more for we. They say they can make for we. They're not able to set today.
Where the rain they come, so they bike they out if you not take them now road and they go count on or with it. Now they go do with this. So we really strain for the road. Let government help we make the road.
Voice of some community people at the tree planting community as they raise concern for sake of the bad road na the community. Not to them people here no more beget this concern, but bike rider themselves where they use this road for move with people up and down. Self raise concern for the bad road and how it they put their life at risk.
Tree planting road is really bad. But what if we bike rider them and they fall down there and they scrap themselves and they damage themselves?
And that's tree planting road day. No bike rider is not going to go there. When you go there no more, else you get accidents or you die there. And one of the company rider, he get accidents, he die there, same spot. And who back, we don't avoid now, we use now the same road there for Godom model. Now, every same road, now they use now for Godom. And this road here, if they make for we, we'll be able to short for we. And the transport will go down.
This tree planting road, now road with the stream with the rider then, a lot. Most of the accidents are way bike rider then they get along this road. Because to stone them boku, rain can the road they slip pool because of the way the road day.
Charles Mambu, na the chairman, board of director, na the infrastructure for development, when a civil society organization, where don't they advocate and call on government for improve on the road network in concern but the condition of this road and plenty other want them because for them with good road network, development go improve na the country.
Tree planting road. This is a road we don't depend on for quite some time, over 3-4 years now, since the Chinese company be left, where they not be able to do them. This is a road where na purely 100% funded by the government of Sierra Leone, and it's a very, very critical road. Since government not be done able for completer, it continue to be a disaster for our people where then they live na tree planting up to Berry Street. From our own point of view as CSO, we still they continue for plead to the government of Sierra Leone through the Sierra Leone Road Authority and the Ministry of Finance for let them provide the funding. SLRA and whoever contractors and go down go again, they can do that road there from Weti and know in less than 6 months. It can be tarred from up to down if the resources are provided.
I be take Olen Consania to the Director General for the Salon Roads Authority, Engineer Alfred Jali Momodu, for know if the authority aware of the condition of the tree planting road and waiting at them plan where they get for address the problem.
The tree planting road, or we can refer to as Leicester Road, that part of Leicester Road really connect Sky Junction to Berry Street. It is part of a package of roads and we therefore do. I think earlier this year we talked about the roads. There are 3 of them: Grammar School Road, the High Broad Street Road, and this Leicester Road. They did in package. So because the level of intervention on the Grammar School Road and the High Broad Street and Moriton at the time, then we don't progress, so we decide say for focus day and complete them. Grammar School, of course, I think it was around February that was done, and then now we're proud for tell say we done the Moriton Road. The next stop could be Leicester Road, where they call it tree planting road. So as the rains recede, hopefully around October, by then the contractor would already mobilize and then we will start for work on it. So eventually the people then go get some amount of respite. Ideally, all things being equal, it would take we about 6 to 8 months. But then we also get, like I say, other factors that will go affect them. Probably once we start within 6 to 9 months, we're supposed to complete them.
Even with this statement, community people still they continue for call on SLRA for see how best they go able for make this code quick one. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenella Edith Staunton, the report.
Program Good Morning Salon they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. We still expect for be joined na the studio by the first-time leader of government business na parliament under the APC party, when Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, and also the representative from the PPRC for look at the APC executive tenure and lower level elections and concern we members of the APC party get for sicker than issues here. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
The program na Good Morning Salon, and inside the program now we dey go na court as Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Aja na Pademba Road Court number 1 don't tell Admiral Bio Jallo say if he not show up na court inside the next sitting, he go withdraw the bail where he began. He talk this after we Admiral Bio Jallo not being there na court where a matter become up Thursday, July 9 this year. Well, for more on this, make we join with reporter Fatu Papa.
As the magistrate court, they continue for looking inside Maya Bio Jallo and the man Dauda Jallo the alleged fraud matter. Who side and it enough na court for 11 counts charge we get for do with conspiracy to defraud, obtaining money by false pretense, conspiracy to rob, money laundering, receiving money on a forged document, selling minerals without legal permission, and other one them. The charge sheet being show say between August 10 and 14, 2025, na the AJ Drive Mile 13 na Freetown, Admire Bio Jallo been joining with in man and take couple way over $200,000 from one Italian man, Alfio Siracusa, and tell him say then get genuine gold business. The prosecution been same way alleged say then two people here been take other couple way over $15,000 to the same person and talk say then they use and pay export tax for the gold where they want for give the complainant. And the indictment been same way alleged say Admire Bio and a man been joining with other people and rob the complainant with 3 kilograms of gold where value $210,000. This and plenty other allegation them been then a court for Admire Bio and a man Dauda Jallo where people they call Dowsy. And after where the court been give what $500,000 bail with two shorty them to this defendant with other condition them wey include say Admire for handover and travel documents and they can court anytime when the court need them. This matter been come back na court Thursday, July 9 this year. But this time, the first defendant Admire Bio not been present na court, and in defense lawyer Melron Nicole Wilson be informed the court say in clients no able come because in they make preparation for in mama in funeral. But the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise been talk na court say he understand say we person lost in mama in the Ambogam, but in say for let the defense lawyer tell the court say in clients busy, not so the right way for address the court. And he continue say the defense been give them notice say they ready for cross-examine the prosecution witness. And so the prosecution now don't carry it in main witness we ready for testify before the court and same way ready for answer the question them where the defense lawyer go put to them. We make the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise been urge the court for tell Admire Bio and shorty them for ensure say in come na court inside the next sitting so then go carry on the matter quick one. The defense lawyer Melron Nicole Wilson been assured the court say in clients go come na court inside the next adjourned date and he begged Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Aja where they sit down on this matter for push the adjourned date after Sunday because in say that time in clients go done with the bearing preparation. Inside in ruling, Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Aja been talk say he understand say the defendants get bearing, but in same way mention say the matter where they before him na just preliminary investigation and he get time frame when for done with him. After when talk this, Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Aja been grant this application and he adjourned the matter to July 16 this year. For Radio Democracy, Mina Fatu Nyangiji Wapade report.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and just a reminder that we still expect we studio guests for January. We now Lucien Momo and also Lucien Momo from PPRC and also Fosting leader of government business, that parliament under the APC party. We look at the APC elections, and also we look at the leadership issue and the tenure of the current executive. We continue to look at issues inside the program. We go say some bike rider them now. Freetown don't call on bike riders union for reduce the price of the everyday ticket where the union can collect from them. Then bike rider raised this concern. Now one interview with Radio Democracy, when they talk about the everyday tickets, wouldn't they buy and we, according to them, get concerned about. Well, for more on this, we join Master Nswari.
Plenty people where they take bike na Freetown, don't they notice where some young man them can get flasher and can put rope na different road and collect copper from bike man them. Then call them the Bike Riders Union Task Force. Them people here for long term now, don't they collect copper from bike man them? Also they start from 2 leons and now don't go to 5 leons every day. But like always, concerned on the commot from the membership of the bike riders them as to why they collect this copper and what they can do with for sake of them concern here, make Radio Democracy look inside this issue.
Therefore, they say this ticket will only collect for we and not see that day. So, well, maybe 2 million we buy. They just go around and just increase everything. They say 5 million without any reason.
So, with these tickets, obviously, we just buy no more for bicycle because of no efforts, no the way they make for we. Guess me.
They talk about like if somebody get issue, understand like accidents, then stuff that the union will take the challenge, they will able for help out to them money then they. But since then till then they will be for bar. And right now we ban 2 leons for now they don't increase them by 3 leons so now 5 leons now we buy daily. So what thing that we promised was tickets, they know they do no developments on that one.
Plenty time the bike riders union can say that they use this couple for solve issue them where bike man they can get with the law. But then bike man they I believe say the union that they represent them are court and other side them. And self the couple now they collect plenty. We make them say the union for reduce the price of the ticket, what they can sell to them.
Well, the only thing I get for say is that like how they say about the reason make they collect the money for the police and reason. But there's only for them they just collect money now we need see anything before they do the money.
For the ticket though, and I don't want me for talk. The ticket is for good because of the need to do the efforts way for me. Yeah, no efforts on the way to do for we.
The money that they all out here.
They're the only money we need to see efforts. And for them pocket some more and the
back now try for put things in place so that they will stop for seize advantage from we, you know. The agreement now for get with the bike riders there, you know, because then the elders there, the union, and then they seize the advantage for we self.
After then concern here, the National PRO Bike Riders Union, Patrick Batilo Paka, talk about how the union don't they use the tickets couple them for improve the welfare of bike man them.
Daily tickets now to use for run day-to-day affairs, also take care of the welfare of bike riders. What they see, even bike man get accident, the rush goes an emergency, they deny. Yeah, they deny because they say a bike rider, they say we know they ride carefully not it. So instead, as you know, therefore come in again and do something for their welfare. So we don't see so many times of recent, we see this ticket money, they go now individual pockets. No. We get an account, we in the union account. We to move President Ishmael Anshu we did as president, and never for close the account. Account will be like therefore continue. Like one, we don't train up to 3,000 bike at different universities. We see His Excellency the President Julius Maada Bio and go launch an Amitimagay University. We launch that project and also with the give bike loan. And also we don't already take another 1,500 national ID cards for rider them across the country.
Patrick Batilo Paka continues say na then tickets couple that they use for run the affairs of the Bike Riders Union.
The daily ticket no cost much, now 5 million.
But rather than be 2 million, why go not to 5 million?
Well, that this 5 million, the problems of the bike rider, now that's also for consider. Every day rider they get accidents, every day rider they die, every day rider they marry, every day rider. So the problems you are too much, and we not get any form of generating income. Now all of this ticket, the daily tickets with this issue, now they will all they take survive. Now they will take care of the riders they as well. Not so they get subsidy any side or anybody will say, okay, months done, how many executive will work for this one, no can't pay them from government coffers. No. Now these daily tickets where people they see, where they sell get a ride at the anarchy. Now they take for wrong administration. We not get no other source of income. Now they know what they take for. We not get donor, we not get subsidy, we not get subvention for nobody. Now through the daily ticket we have 5 billion. Now they take on all the administrations there.
Patrick Batiluk Packer end up calling by Mande for the report issued them with the face to the union. As in assure them say, now then tickets corporea that they use for improve the welfare for the Society for Radio Democracy. Mastan Swagi the report.
Salundi continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. As you get from Wampawi Airline today, inside the program, we will talk about the extension or the term of the APC executive. We go down on the 18th of August this year, and we look at whether it's possible for extension or not, and what will happen if the current executive of the All People's Congress Party the term done. Also, we look at the constituency elections where the party they prepare for all, and also look at the rerun of the world elections them where the party get for do. We get forget now the program as we still expect first time leader of government business, Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, and now the program now don't be joined by Lucien Momon in the Director of Public Education and ICT na PPRC. Good morning, Lucien, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning.
And when I see the Director of Education and ICT, I feel say I don't mistake or don't mistake.
Well, of course, you know, say the tripartite committee one panel recommendation for do management functional review of the PPRC and I think ECSL and some other institution. So when they do the management functional review, part of the recommendations are for change the name of some of the directorates them. Like the directorate will have been Directorate of Admin and Human Resource, now the Directorate of Corporate Affairs. And during the management functional review, they may say the Directorate of Procurement and Logistics not for they together. So then dividing itself, and so that directorate will now be the Directorate of Procurement. And then on the side of mediation and programs, they may take off programs from they say maybe the Directorate of Mediation and the Directorate of Training and External Relations. When they may happen for be the director, the name change from that to the Directorate of Public Education and ICT.
This change the roles then at the PPRC, change the functions?
Well, in some aspects, like a million parts, not gets better changes or no changes, just the name line change. Like the one I've been telling you for the Directorate of Procurement, Logistics and Procurement, it gets slight changes because you pull the logistics aspect out of procurement, and then you extend some of those aspects go into the corporate services where it's getting up in the administration and the human resource directorates.
Away from the changes then PPRC, we will look at the tripartite recommendations them and the implementation. We'll look at them because of them then changes that don't happen at the PPRC. But we focus of discussion today. We look at the All People's Congress activities them. We don't mention them. We then forget the constituency elections this weekend as planned, and also ward election for reduce some ward elections and also the tenure of the current executive on August 18 this year. What will happen after that? But Lucien Momo, when I don't deal with the All People's Congress Party, what's in the latest on the activities of the party?
Well, of course, as Fambule know, the All People's Congress been supposed to go do the constituency elections in last week Saturday, but after they been don't do the rerun on the 24th of May, some member then at the party not being agree with the election. Some then say the election not happen. Some then say venue change and all of those, the other thing. And some then even say, some people go tell them, say directives so we don't agree and what we don't agree upon with the executive of the party. Some executive officer then go tell the people and say not to say for be. For example, we've been say, because we be no say, some people deliberately or unconsciously not give people an party card where maybe not be ploy for make them not take part in the elections, just like we do for the SLPP. You will say, as long as the person in name then at the register, and as long as the person come with any national identification for that person, they able for see no say na midis. Picture tally, name tally, and for allow for vote. In one area, we want district chairman go misrepresent or misinform people and say not to say for if you not get the APC party card, you not for votes. So a lot of people are not able for votes at that particular ward election and then at the area and the 2 ward name at that particular area day. So I think it was local district. So what we do was we cancel the elections, and I was saying for rerun them because some people and they when they disenfranchise them. So before that one, the way that election they don't done on the 24th. Like I say, people in petition some of the ward elections they rerun. When they go to IECB, the Internal Elections Complaints Board, when are in the All People's Congress, the Constitution of 2022, and the rules and regulations of 2022 give the mandates for look at disputes in their election, and they then go to them. When they go to them, the IECB look at all of what's in count, all of the evidence they would provide or evidence they would not provide, and then they give their own decision on nowadays. So with that back, people and they back we say we so not being glad with what IECB say. So then come to PPRC because the All People's Congress Constitution say whenever you get an issue with a party for exhaust all internal grievance mechanism, before you come out. So then come to we last week Thursday. We do them from 10 o'clock in the morning till Friday 7 o'clock in the morning. We convene back at 10 o'clock, for ruling on 3 words them way. They not been given substantive evidence for sure say either election take place or election not take place.
What's another word here?
Well, 2 been there na Putloko, and then I think 2 been na Putloko and 1 na be Falaba. And at 10:30 we'll be convened back and then Friday and then give ruling on them then to the day. But on Thursday, one of the main thing we did to get the first directive, so now all been seen on social media on that day. Now been the issue where the former Deputy National Secretary General of the All People's Congress, Honorable Usman Abdal Timbo Esquire, become with various concern on a broad range of issues them surrounding the elections. One, we have to do with the people who are going to oppose. They said today they not declare them as duly elected because nobody not team up there, and then they feel say they want to put people in there for go team up against them. So when we get the mediation with them, the hearings with them, some people will argue say no, we'll pass them go on the day of the election and then for declare they unopposed. And then for we as the commission say no, and it's not correct. Because if there is a deadline for that person apply for opposition, that deadline they reach, now one game person to apply, if you declare the person unopposed. So what we direct then that the National Secretariat will headed by the National Secretary General for release the list of all who have been don't apply for contest on the constituency elections, and that'll be 72 hours. 72 hours end on Sunday, and then the IECB therefore make sure say then send SIM to the IECB so that the IECB inside 48 hours will publish the names of all they want them we they go for contest, and all they want them we don't go unopposed and declare them duly elected. Okay. So now that stage day now they would they right now.
So again, for make things clear, for the Gigon elections, they want to be specific dates. After now we don't look at the issues that will be come up after the world elections them. Then dates and they want to be key for the Gigon elections them. They don't all the elections and they.
Well, on the dates them way them before all them rerun them be all they rerun them. Let me tell you say people after that rerun on the 24th of May. Mind you, not so they give dates. What would they say no more is these elections therefore rerun them in accordance with the All People's Congress Constitution of 2022 and the rules and regulations. Now the Secretariat, now in the Constitution, give the mandate to announce dates for those rerun elections. And then with all the rerun elections, and some people then still not been satisfied with some of their rerun elections. So as a commission, what we advise the party for do is that areas then will not be affected. Will not be affected, therefore proceed for go into constituency elections, because they will not wait for those areas where we no want for go before. Because I will tell you, even the same way they've been doing a court order say then for go there five man each constituency for go do this constitution also for go adopt this constitution na NDC. Places like Mambolo and places like Kono, 5 constituency they will not be able for let them do elections there, because anytime they go there both alala sometimes they misunderstanding with the election, you know. So what you will say, I think they cut me away on the 17th of August 2021 as the deadline for all of those elections. We'll go the 1, 2, 3 terms and able to do the election, and because that in 5 they not significantly will affect the outcome of the NDC. We say we not go contempt of court. Court don't give 17 don't pass. So they will don't go, let them go through. So that is the same method we use. Say if they don't complete, they want and they then still they do their ward elections. The majority don't complete their ward elections. So let them carry on with the constituency election. The other one and they then go to catch up with them.
Lucian, we will look into the constituency elections the way the APC party for Olo. But again, on the ward elections, this man we don't take for a very long time, and people we don't get concerned, don't they go on PPRC raise concerns anytime with the elections here, so can be from PPRC point of view. Also, I think say the problem the for sake of the ward elections.
It's not the problem as problem, although it's a problem, but the constitution and the rules and regulations of the All People's Congress 2022 give opportunity to somebody who participates in an election if he not agree, if he raise the issue, and he also if he raise the issue a year time, how if he raise the issue. The only thing we maybe we would say at that time, the IECB, all of the complaints where they come, free tongue, then they come, they get for get hearings, people then get for come up from other side. So most times the time they lapse, because the constitution they tell you say, or the rules and regulation they tell you say, if you participate in an election, you're not glad with the elections, you get 72 hours, and when you submit 72 hours, IECB get 48 hours for look at. But if you look at the composition of the IECB, they cannot do those things in 48 hours. Like you, the first instance, when they went into elections on the 21st of February, the first day of the ward elections, people are sending them the IECB will overwhelmed with over almost 200 petitions, and they're not going to sit down and they 48 hours for look at 200 petitions. People then get for travel from all over the country and come. So then we get for take something like almost 2 months before they pull their reporting decision on those petitions.
With all these petitions at hand from the ward elections, is it possible for let the constituency elections go ahead as planned?
It's not possible. If there is an issue within a constituency, you cannot go into constituency elections, because you could disenfranchise some people in the constituency, because some people already say we not agree with that elections. So who will go represent that those faulty wards? Then nobody.
Is it the wards we get issue? Now they the constituency election the whole or na all over?
No, them constituency where non-ward no gets issue. They carry on with the constituency elections. But constituency, where even if now one game ward gets issued, they're not going to continue, because if they continue, you don't disenfranchise that one ward from being part of the constituency election.
The APC forget their constituency elections across the country this weekend. When I set for that?
Well, as a commissioner, we set for all those for monitor those elections. But there is a development yesterday. what I think say it will really be impossible for like the elections hold on Saturday. Maybe the elections will hold sometime next week. Because one, there was an ONS meeting yesterday with the leadership of the All People's Congress, where the ONS is concerned about all the security architecture. They don't give them to this ECOWAS summit where they go on, and then it not go be fair on the All People's Congress, so they left some side empty. They no man them where then they do their constituency elections. So what they advise is that non-activity not for take place over this one whole week till after Sunday. So the All People's Congress supposed to pull a press release, whether they don't pull her yesterday evening or then go pull them today, for inform the membership say because of this not a national issue, let we postpone the election. And one good thing about this is that the concern with the All People's Congress, because what things now go help them more for letting them go quick with the elections that are school and all lock. Before now, the only time when they hold the elections, then most times now schools them then they hold the elections, then they use as center them. And when school and they open, the only time they can get chance for use them center them or school and they now between Saturday or Sunday. But now that school and don't they close, then go get opportunity for even do elections then during the week.
What in the APC membership say about this postponement that ONS say they no going to provide security?
I'm not part of any political party.
The leadership at the meeting where
the leadership
come up, what in them say?
The leadership will not meet with the membership of the APC, will meet with the leadership. The national chairman was present, the national secretary general was present, the national publicity secretary was present, and the chairman of the APC committee will look at statistics, silent activities, logos, they did it. So the leadership in they accept them in good faith. That yes, it makes sense. Now a national issue, and then they not go want. They need security. They not go want for like side and they will police no they, because the police don't concentrate them, all of them their architecture, majority of the architecture to this particular summit where they go on. So they're not going for let tomorrow police get bad name say, hey, police not be there so side, police not be there, and some people go on for take the advantage say because police not there, then go on for go do what they want for do. So the party from the national chairman and then the national secretary general, publicity secretary, and Mr. Balogu Kuma, they all accept, say yes, but we go tell the people and say not to really, and not tell the people of All People's Congress, the membership of All People's Congress, if a postponement get for day on this election on Saturday, not to the executive they postpone that because of national issue, make them go postpone, and then they go get on to the, if they not do the press release yesterday, then go do the press release on 10 this morning for explain to the people and say there will be another postponement.
Continue for stay with me inside the program, Lucien Momo from the Political Party Regulations Commission, the Director of Public Education and ICT, na PPRC. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue, and inside the program we they come over to the other studio guests. As today inside the program, they look at the extension of the term of the APC executive, and for talk on that, we already done join at the studio by the first 10 majority leader and leader of government business under the APC, Honorable Ibrahim Bondo. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning and thank you for having me, and sorry for coming late.
It don't take a while. We can't look into some of the concerns and where you get on the extension of the APC executive, but it don't take a while since we get you in the studio. What is so far done the happen around Honorable Ibrahim Bondo?
Well, I don't know why you say it don't take a while, because less than a month ago, I've been there in the company of Dr. Spencer, and we get a very good exchange. But by and large, like I say, I'm a retired parliamentarian now, but I'm not tired. I'm still there around for make sure say issues of national interest where I get an opportunity for platforms such as this, and we can discuss them. So that's so far, because I have an NGO I call the Public Service Life Foundation, and I look at life after public service. Then in that engagement, I also get a rehabilitation center for enhanced government effort for fight the drug abuse in this country. We're in an emergency for we, and we don't cause so much. And basically, those are some of the things where they take part by, where they do.
Okay. We see you get some concerns them we get for do with some of the directives we don't come out from PPRC, and we get for do with the APC and the APC National Executive. To start with, let me go into some of the concern here. So what you get in terms of the directives and where they come out from PPRC and that of the executive, national executive of the APC.
Well, the directives, it come later. There was a resistance or a concern from me and the Honorable Albami Kamara, who take to the PPRC for make them look into the expiration of the executive after 3 years, maybe for be February, I think it was February 18. So take that complaint, they say, we don't really say the party, they try for make them ask for extension. So we'll look at the constitution of March 7, 2022 of the APC. No sign on the inside the constitution will make that provision date for it. We left the room for extension. And of course also since they approached the PPRC, we look at the PPRC Act very, very thoroughly, and we not see any side way available for make the PPRC play short role for extend. The closest section we will see there, and section 39.5. But section 39.5, in our view as former lawmakers, is an instructive clause where they guard the PPRC that if they extend any political party in tenure, for extend them for more than 6 months. And that clause is deliberate. In fact, it was generated by the PPRC because they don't see some abuse over the years about how political parties there, then they delayed and wait when the time of expiration come, then go give excuse, saying so and so emergency, so and so inconveniences, and so on and so forth. So now they say if, and that if they imply say you get for go ask for extension, provided if it in a constitution. So that's one of the reasons why when we see a move, we go to the PPRC and we ask them, say, in the light of compliance for let we obey the constitutions, both the PPRC Act and the APC Constitution, let us don't look at this, because the people that they go ask for the people that will sabi. I remember all the conventions them where the same people here, like the current chairman when Usman for the Ansane, even the past executive, and we will get convention in 2005. The other convention, Secretary General, supposed to take place in 2000. For take place in 2008, but we go to 2009. Now we go to convention and McKinney. That's 4 years. After that, 2009, we're supposed to hold the next election in 2012 and 2012. We did not hold election up till 2013. So that's another 4 years. Then 2013 for whole election in 2016. We're not 3 years because the 1995 constitution of the APC. Now that is say. Okay. So you see a pattern of doing things the way they want it. And of course, using especially that clause, where now when the PPRC been the review, the 2002 Act, then put that restrictive clause there. If in the event any political party get provision that then they want for renew, PPRC not they renew for more than 6 months. Okay. So that was the issue we took to the PPRC, and gracefully they listened, and they listened to both parts. They listened to the arguments, and John said then they go give you, then they adjourn for a ruling, and they give you a date. That date not pass will come for the ruling. Will reach the PPRC. The PPRC slammed we with a directive. And of course, the chairman was very courteous. He approached me and Almami. He approached me and Almami and
Honorable, we come look at waiting happen at PPRC after this break. We come back to you as to waiting happen at PPRC and why you think or why you not think say in the extend the time of this current executive. The program Good Morning Salon they continue in him now Honorable Ibrahim Bundu in the first term leader of government business na parliaments. Will they come back after this break?
Tell me what in the stop nonsense. You don't look for side for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, now the term is so for keeping money with any community bank or financial services association, with them they call FSA, with their own side na salon, because then a good party with good condition, way easy for the ordinary man.
They go guide you fine one, but how for manage you money for change your life and the people them and your community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank where they near you not just they keep money for bye but you they help your community for go before.
So waiting you the wait, you be businessman or farmer, petit together, so you act person, teacher or anybody keep your money in any community bank or FSA where they near you and see how your life go better.
Tell me what in the stop nonsense. Now money they stop nonsense.
Cecil, do you know any sharp usa I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like na new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077 80 5898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All team day for you.
Bloomberg Digital Banking don't come for we.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Na bank I dey run go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abule fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Na so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital, you can bank with freedom anytime na the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloomberg Digital. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloomberg Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store, or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
In Salon they continue, and we still get studio guest, Honorable Ibrahim Bundu and also Lucien Momo. But before we go for that break, Honorable, you've been the talk about when I encounter out PPRC and waiting happen there. Before we can look at why we not think say PPRC want to extend the term of this current executive we go done on August 18.
Well, PPRC already extend the term of the UTSF by 6 months. So the surprise we get after where PPRC called we for a ruling, the chairman of the commission he called we and say today I'm not able to give a ruling, but I will give a ruling the next Friday coming. if I even are not call Unanaya, because I'm not making the drive all the way from Makeni for camp. So if even I not call Unanaya, I go send them electronically. So that was how that matter was settled. He said we'll give you a directive. So the directive was given that the party for continue, so that make them hold a convention, and that also if the party not able done the activities the way they're supposed to do for bring to an end the term of office, then it go to parliament, go get the leader of the opposition, when a member of the party, for make a consult and meet with other 5 regional representation, when I MPs them, for make them take the administration of the party to the convention. And additionally also, if they are the IEMC, when I responsible for conduct election, Ingo still be eligible for let them conduct election, until that convention is over. So we find them very disturbing. We find them very unconstitutional. Both constitutions, or both the act of the PPRC, we not see anything we contain there, and even the national constitution, because during the arguments, when we argue, we reach a point where the commissioner asked he say, by the look of things from the argument, I find out for say PPRC not get a clause where give we power for that we extend una. And also una self not get an constitution. When that happen, there is a vacuum. So if that vacuum occur, how do we address it? So well, fortunately, some of us are knowledgeable in event we don't pass. We give an example of 2005, where we get a stalemate, where similar, where they get for ask 3 people for resign. Around that time, we for go for convention. They ask the chairman, when I've been in the late Chukuma Johnson of blessed memory, then they ask Musman for the Yansane for resign, and I think Asani Sisi as treasurer. So then when they set them aside, we bring an interim, make an interim arrangement for make them take over and take we, and then take we to convention that MD. Then in 2021, when Fisher set aside the executive then because of illegality and other things in the ruling, he appoints an interim way, a 21-man committee for take we to a convention for now go adopt the constitution. So then also there was another precedent. So then precedent, then they will make reference to them. We say, apart from the executive, the one they wait in at the executive, if they are set aside, there are eminent people, experienced people at the party who can use, now in the commissioner say, well, we're not go able for ascertain whether an eminent person in the organs we go, I don't get the experience. So una generate a list. Since Almamina, you bring the idea, una generate a list, and that list they una share around with una colleague. If una all agree, una also send the copy to we, now we can sit down and put them together, and let us see how they move forward. Okay. That was the conclusion of that meeting where we adjourned for a ruling. So when we come now, then can give you a directive with the promise that we'll get the ruling next week. Now that ruling they will not get, where after 2 weeks, we send a reminder, nobody not talk to we, nobody not reply we. We find them a bit administrative discourteous for let that happen, because we have not a small.
When you say nobody not talk to, who are the people?
The PPRC. We write to the PPRC because now they promised for giving a ruling and they did not. So we write there, nobody not reply, this, that. So after that, I became very, 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 very disturbed. I say, well, if the PPRC not reply, Naime having organized a press conference. Then make I go to the People's Court. Because mind you, the PPRC it gets judicial power. Then I High Court, So I did not want to go to to another court, a superior court, for go further me dissatisfaction. So I go to the People's Court, the Court of Public Opinion. I call a press conference, and in that press conference, I state all me concerns in black and white. Journalists, they ask me questions. The one day we attend, they ask me questions. I answer the relevant questions. After that, I don't get any, which I do because PPRC was not represented there. I did not see anybody from the PPRC.
You invite them?
Yes, I did. So which I do, I write another official letter forwarding officially the statements to them, because I'm not doing anything clandestine. I know what I was doing. So when I send that letter, they back forwarding the official document to them. I don't get reply, I don't get acknowledgement. Then several letters also follow for things then where I want to clarify, against the concerns that I get, the general concerns that I get. We cannot only get that concern about the extension where I'm lead. I've also been on several concerns then they like the.
Okay. Honorable, for get things clear, because we come to PPRC, is it that you and Honorable Almami be there against the idea of extending the term of office of the current executive?
It's not against, now lawful act we want. The PPRC now a body where we create a creature of parliament, and we will create now passionately for make them do the duties then we prescribe now the acts. So if they're not doing, and we are lawmakers.
And you think that the directive the PPRC take for extend the term of office, it go against the party constitution?
It go against the party constitution, then it go against the very act. Because then they say the party triggers section 39(5), and section 39(5) in our own small legislative understanding is a restrictive clause. You not give directive for make PPRC use them or extend any party, especially when they nothing. And of course, you see, even the executive secretary, I think he was invited na Liberty Television, and he make it clear, because himself within the deliberations, that the provision we then get na the act, give them authority for make them extend any party. I think the anchor asks, well, what you could have extend the SLPP? SLPP get another constitution. But in the case of the APC, another day. So that is where we are.
No, Honorable, if you look at this extension, this 6-month extension they done August, with it July. Somebody go say, why would I get issue now when almost the tenor the end?
It be wrong February, and it's still wrong. If we want further clarification from the PPRC, they owe it to us. They are serving us. And it's not anything personal, but everything that has to do with the rule of law.
Make we come to Lucien. Lucien, a lot of allegations against the PPRC with regards to the extension of the tenure of the current executive, where they done August 18. You said don't listen. I no need for repeat some of their statements here again. What na PPRC response to them?
In the first place, Honorable Bundu not ever go with a complaint with regards 39.5. Honorable Almami Kamara, I may go to complaint. Honorable Bundu have been different issues he may go with. But let me just premise me response based on the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the Political Parties Act, and the APC Constitution and the rules and regulations. There are hierarchy of laws in Sierra Leone. And sections 171(15) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone make the Constitution the supreme law of this land. And any law will go contrary to avoid a no get effect. And then if you look at the political sections 34 and 35 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991, Act number 6 of 1991, it creates the PPRC. And the Political Parties Act give the PPRC a mandate. We're very broad in sections 12 of the Political Parties Act. You go to Article 5 of the All People's Congress and Constitution of 2022,
He make the APC constitution the supreme law of the party, but is subject to the constitution of Sierra Leone and any other national law. In this case, it be the Political Parties Act. You go to the interpretation of the APC Act, the interpretation section of the APC Constitution of 2022. Let me tell you, most of the things we honorably talk about, most of them based on the 1995 Constitution, because when you talk about 2005, 2021, which are set aside, the executive have been based on the 1995 Constitution. Most of the things that were in the 1995 Constitutions are not present in the 2022 Constitution. Most, I say most. If you look at the 1995 Constitution of the All People's Congress, it tell you, say, where you interpret, they say, in emergency situation, NAC meet and take the decision, and then specify what emergency situation means. In the 2022 Constitution of the All People's Congress, it tell you, say, in special, in emergency situation. When you go to the interpretation section of the All People's Congress, I will read them verbatim, let people understand. You get two limbs. Honorable will always stand on the first limb of the first limb of the emergency say, special and emergency situation shall be limited to when the country is at war, force majeure, the death of the party's presidential candidates, the occurrence of a natural disaster or epidemic that leads to the declaration of a national state of emergency, coup d'etat, civil strife, or unrest affecting the whole or large part of the country. That is the first interpretation of the APC, the special emergency. The second interpretation, when they withdraw with conclusion on, now that special and emergency meetings are meetings other than the statutory required meetings, and they may be summoned by the chairman or by a resolution signed by half of the members of the National Advisory Committee whenever they deem it necessary to respond to an urgent matter, provided 24 hours notice is given, such notice to be signed by the chairman or all members requesting the meeting, and clearly stating the object or objects of the meeting and the time and place for the meeting. The notice of such meeting shall be communicated by a National Secretary General through email, short messages system, SMS, a social media message platform, by actual delivery to members, or any other efficient means of delivery. Now, the sections 39(5) of the Political Parties Act of 2022, Act number 25 of 2022, it's instructive. Okay. It's instructive. That is why it not say may, it not say will, it not say could. It says shall. Okay. Now, in the instance of the All People's Congress, there is nothing in the Constitution of the All People's Congress where they tell you, say, when term done, now this they for do, now that one they for do, now that one they for do. The only thing we tell you, say, when term done, they for begin conduct when in time they don't for begin conduct lower level elections, they reach to we reach to NDC. If you look at section 17D of the All People's Congress then Constitution, it say the only body will get the mandate or the power for dissolve the national executive, the NDC. Now, we don't reach this bridge that the party wanted to conduct their lower level elections in tandem with the Constitution. The APC and the SLPP Constitution is similar in some instance. In this instance, what they can make reference to. So, when they in governance, now 1 year to the elections, then they pick the flag bearer. But the All People's Congress now 2 years where they follow the term where they do the lower level elections to the NDC. And then they go there. Now let us conclude on this.
Lucian, we need to go for break because we producer just a signal to we say that time for commercial break. When we come back, you will continue from Osaye Stop. In name now Lucian Momo, Director of Public Education and ICT na PPRC. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program we go for this break.
Not to know the pressure me.
Hey! They don't do more. They don't do PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the number one foreign exchange bureau in the country, they give all the customers them 1% cashback for every transaction where they make through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Not so nice. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, don't 1% the game. So you will get from wool, paddy, or business partner wey dey send for you money through Western Union, MoneyGram or Ria, run go na any PCN Son shop wey dey all about the country. For you wey dey Freetown, PCN Son shop dey na 16 Godrich Road Lumley, 59 Wellington Street, 31 Guard Street, 19 Frobe Road, 10 and 53 Sani Abacha Street, 32A Wilkinson Road, 9 Couture Road, and 24 City Road, Port C. For Waterloo Fambulem, we then a 9A Liverpool Street, Waterloo. For Fambulem, where they upline, within a 76 Sky Corridor Road Corner, within a 5 Palmer Street, Kabbalah, 54 Dambala Road Bo, within a number 4 Denby Street, Kenema, 39 Robane Road, Makeni, 137 Airport Ferry Road, Lunge, Lagos Compound, Kailaun, and 35 IDA Road, Cambia. Tell your neighbor, say, PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the 1% the game.
"48 teams, one champion, one glory. The 2026 World Cup is here. Call 777 now or dial *777# for play and win with AfriCell. Yes, if you're not a football fan, this time you time for win plenty amazing prizes. You can win AfriMoney, Samsung A06 smartphones, World Cup team jerseys, and plenty more inside the World Cup season with AfriCell. Call 777 or dial *777# and win with AfriCell inside the promo. Or buy and activate a brand new AfriCell SIM card and you will get one chance for take part inside the AfriCell 2026 World Cup draw. This will cost you just $3 and AfriCell will send it back for you for use as on-net talk time before 12 midnight. Use your AfriMoney for double chances for win inside the AfriCell World Cup promotion. The live draw will come up after the first match every day on AYB TV, Afri TV on channel 23, AfriCell Salium Facebook page, and also live on Afri Radio. Link up with other major radio stations across the country. Call 777 or dial *777# for win inside the World Cup promo with AfriCell. For more information, call 111. Terms and conditions apply.
Morning, Salon. They continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We come back now studio and join with studio guests them. Lucien, before we go for that break, we talk about address the concerns them where Honorable Ibrahim Bundu raised that the extension of the current executive term to August this year, when a 6-month extension, they are not legal. And they say una do am based on the law. PPRC still stand by what they do for extended term?
We always stand on what you say. And when we give these directives, and I'll just make them very clear, the directives is part of the ruling. What in Honorable they ask for, now the narrative as to how we reach the ruling. The directive they tell you directly, because Honorable Bundu knows when Honorable Almami send in complaint or raising concern, as a responsible commission, we forward in concern to the party for the response. The party responded, giving them grounds of why them take that step. We send them again to Honorable Almami Kamara. You agree with this response? He said no, you don't agree. And then we call them to hearings. There was this and this where they come with. Say to Usai Honorable they talk, but chairman say for letting get list. Not to chairman suggest a list issue. What Honorable Almami say? He said, well, why therefore extend? Why we not go make interim body? Chairman say who's part on the law idea for make interim body. Okay, chairman say if you say therefore make interim body, suggest people labor wait for them at this interim body. They will go sit there and look at them. Not to say chairman say for go out list for endorsement, because the chairman the first word we use any side now on our law, now on our constitution we say when the executive in tenure done for get interim body. Don't say waiting Honorable they say a right in some instance based on the 1995 constitution, but the 2022 constitution there is no part that the constitution will provide for that.
Is it that they suggest the Honorable not look familiar with the latest APC constitution?
Well, I'm not say if not familiar with the constitution. This is a new constitution, and now the APC they test this constitution wouldn't get. I'm not gonna say not familiar. Honorable always get document delta. He always they now a former member of parliament. Now then they make laws in this country, and part of the work for make laws now for it. And it just not as people in the constitution or they read them. Because now the responsibility for let everybody they read the constitution. But I go tell you one thing in politics. Everybody they interpret the constitution how you want for let it suit them. Today, when they been going na PPRC with some other matter, when they succeeded in that matter, the PPRC decision was okay. But now when we interpret the law, when the interpretation of the law or the law itself, the instruction where the law they give, it's very clear that when a political party in tenure done, it not complete in elections yet, it can trigger for 6 months.
Now, we come look at another issues within the APC Honorable get. Honorable, now, PPRC say they stand on the decision where they been take for CC. They extend the term of this current executive done inside August this year. Una say una get issue with that and not constitutional. Una don't go PPRC, you don't go court of public opinion, you don't call press conference. What's in next for CC? You address your concerns then.
Yeah, thank you very much. I can make some small corrections here. The 2022 constitution will be make. We test on 2023 because we go convention and we elect officers. So we go into election, though no win, controversially though, as it may sound. So in 2028 or this 2026, well, they can't test them back. So now, not for one time, we don't test them. Not the second time this. You see, Lucian may raise the point of special emergencies, special and in a special and emergency situation. He said there is a second limb. The second limb, they talk about special and emergency meetings. And they not only stop at saying, giving the rubric, special and emergency meetings. So they say they are meetings other than statutory required meetings. Statutory meetings in our constitution means like convention and other meetings the way they describe. And other meetings, other emergency meetings where they refer to now the second limb. Now meeting we just sometimes something happen. You know, they want for call NAC, then get for OTSF. Now I make them go detail for how that meeting day. You can summon them by a text message. You can summon them by whatever means possible so that they hold that meeting day immediately. But you don't summon an emergency meeting for this, for whole convention. No, you get in attendance rules and regulations we bind them. So even yesterday I heard where Lucian they copiously referred to the second limb. So I want to Lucian, like we say, special and emergency situation. And the first limb. We say all the things that we highlight, force majeure, death of the UTSF, all that one. But the second limb we they refer to or we will rely on. Now, and call on special and emergency meetings, not those situations. In the event, there occur an emergency, a meeting where the chairman and other of them, when I one third, then consider say this meeting an emergency.
Issue of interpretation don't deal with this extension. As I mentioned earlier, the term done almost done. But when I say if you not be right January, you not right February, you not still right in August.
In August.
Yes. So what's next from now? We get for say any legal action that you don't go PPRC, you don't go court of public opinion.
Definitely, if things we therefore do, they not do them. Definitely, we'll see in courts.
What na
then be last resort, you know.
What na then tia we them for do they know they do we go see Honorable Ibrahim Bundu go courts.
The most important one, you know, if PPRC a body of that nature, then talk say we they give una ruling, and they give directives today for let the day not pass because of expediency or whatever the consideration they get. Then I go give una next week. If PPRC make that pronouncement to us, honorable members, from our lawmakers, I think we can take it to the bank. Why are they refusing to give us our ruling? Because I want to know, how they arrive at that decision.
Somebody go say PPRC don't give ruling.
They don't give ruling, please.
So what are we going to take to court if that arise?
Now PPRC.
On the extension of the PPR then term, the current executive.
Yes.
But the term already done though.
Whether he done what he said, whether he done or not, the case he did.
When
you not nullify the case.
How soon we will see that action from you?
When the time arises. You see, the PPRC, I will consider myself as one of the midwives of the PPRC in 2002. And the spirit behind creating the PPRC, now for let the PPRC become a very vigilant referee, now it could give them judicial powers so that they will look at every matter judiciously. And on top of that also, when we give them that judicial power, we add what you call legislative advice. During that time, Pakaba, SEPA, on the strength of how you want let the PPRC operate, PR, because the qualification for any body where they head the PPRC, that person they get to be a lawyer of 10 years standing.
Okay.
So some young man then they learn book quick, then they reach them level and they quick. We say, yeah, let us not give somebody that position there where still they look forward to promotions, still they look forward to other remunerations, you know. Let even a retired judge of OTSF of note. And Pakaba listen. In first two appointment them, you get the Justice Sidney one. The second one, Tola Thompson, you know. Well, later on, down the road, we also bring in Ademusu or
Ademusu, Justice Ademusu.
Okay. So you look at those names. So in other words, he adhered to we advice. We did not dictate, we advise. And on top of the on the strength of their advice, then they will see the results. You know. But later on down the road,
is it that Tuna gets concerned about the current leadership of PPRC?
Without deference to or OTSF to the qualification we didn't get, we are very, very concerned that when a young man got to go through mentorship, it's not a question of achieving this, that. Where they look forward to promotion, they look forward to certain things. You know, the way they do things and the way that man will don't retire, he just look now for protecting name and integrity. It's different.
Okay.
Without deference to the qualifications that we then get.
Continue for the way in the program in name of Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, former leader of government business in Parliament. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue the program. We'll go for this music break.
Yes, sir. Inside this country, we get different political parties. But we know. And they all get the aims and the objectives. Some now for can fight for the power. Ruling and opposition. Some now for the run after power. That's a third force. And some them now for support to that then a power. Vuvuzela. And when you want for enjoy them, just tune your radio. You go hear the drama. We man them to where the grammar. Now FM Salon point every day. Party dinner party, me say every day. Radio station for all the politicians, me say right down day. People taking well, people taking jam. Fancy them. The talking plenty and the shocking one. So argument. Pulling party in day, opposition they safety day. I tell you, third first in day, Vuvuzela they safety day. This now we party, political party. For all the politicians, me say right down there. Because I want to make them know say politics don't put me here. Ruling party, na politics don't put me here. Opposition, na politics don't put me here. Not force, na politics don't put me here. Vuvuzela, na politics don't put me here. Balance take a mood, na politics don't put me here. Every brother. We want panel jump and grab the microphone and begin for talk. The fambu them una do. Me na the honorable Kang, they represent the ruling party. And so, we na party where they practice people-oriented politics. Now that make us the passive don't say, we get the encyclopedia for change and prosperity. We na party where believe in action. Now that make we don't provide 24 hours electricity. We do massive road construction, and we don't provide the free well-body business. In fact, nobody know they pay nothing again for malaria treatment. Now any government hospital na this country. But honorable Kang. All waiting on the bluff so una don't do. Now we the opposition party we don't make the plan. And una for left of cool the people there. Waiting at the road construction.
We want to say plenty thank you to Kingfisher for that song there where he do for we inside the program. Politics don't put we behind the program. Like Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM inside the program. Now we look at the first set of messages and we don't come inside the program. And this one from Amadou Sisse on our Facebook page say, Honorable Bondo, with the kind wealth and popularity where APC don't add to you all life, why you now want for frustrate the same party?
This one says, Mr. Lucien Momo, if the APC executive tenure expires before outstanding party processes are completed due to circumstances beyond the party's control, what lawful provisions of the PPRC Act should apply to protect unity and avoid unnecessary conflict? History teaches that justice should strengthen democracy, not deepen division. The wisest application of the law is the one that preserves both legality and peace. From Ibrahim Sissena Facebook page.
This one from Tijan Kaikai say, former honorable, how prepared the APC party is for the 2028 election because the infighting is over the palace even in lower level elections.
Tunde Scott say no matter how much they try to use the state institutions to delay the almighty APC party, we shall surely get there in hopefully done with our national delegates conference this year. We are getting there.
This one from Supercap say, Honorable Bondo, do you really thoroughly go through the APC new constitutions? Article 24, which spells out about meetings, votings, decisions, and tenure of members of the National Executive Committee. Section H reads the tenure of office of the members of the National Executive Committee shall be terminated upon dissolution at the National Delegates Conference. So be informed.
Mohammed Dadiba Kamara is a PPRC is wholeheartedly responsible for the division of the APC. PPRC Act shows they are well comfortable with the APC executive, even though the executive acted against our party constitution.
This one from Ibrahim Sisse say, Mr. Lucian Momo, if the APC executive tenure expires before outstanding party processes are completed due to circumstances beyond the party's control, what lawful provisions of the PPRC Act should apply to protect unity and avoid unnecessary conflict?
Okay, this one from Super Caps Fode Kabakaba on our Facebook page. They say PPRC as the regulatory body always act within the purview of the law. Honorable Bundu are a set of people who always want recognition and work for their selfish interest, which will not move the party forward for progressive results. PPRC will always act within the law, and they're extremely doing well for their party.
Now we will come to we studio guests then for make them respond to the text messages then, but make we go to Studio 2 and take walkabouts.
Another morning again, I say Tuesday, man, I say Tuesday, I say na mi baba o, I say pikin wakabot, I say nine the place on technical thing there for me, say daddy, he say oh you no been there around. Say na this and this be. I say but the one will shock me, will make I get a little bit heart attack. I say now we play for me Koto Juru there. He say daddy, He say you no go believe Kotojun dey say. To waiting in government, then government, going government, don't do from where they come, electricity, they don't improve them to 36%. Now say sure. I say they don't improve them 36%. I say, well, the one that will not be in the jet now, when they been can they meet an almost percent. I say, what do you make man in the guy run at this country, ba? I say, fumble, I say, on the unbound in the check place, oh, I say, little man. And that keke with them pack na state house. I say that keke with the ride near go. I say them drive foot now 1 to 6. I say boys them. I say then they throw fist. Then they throw blow. For who that go there in charge with company communication business. I say, for this ECOWAS way, them with the carry on. I say, but to waiting me, Titi Wakabosi, they give me. I say, it's deeper than that, oh. I really say, one of them, my dear. I say, they left yonder, oh. I say, they left yonder. I say so for that reason, I say brother no they see one side now. If one they can left, the other one they go right. Now say correct. I say talking about brother little man. I say, oh, they talk about this political thinking. Oh, they talk about this political tweaking. I say, oh, they talk about this thing. I say, man, they're fishing a vibe for it. I say, Bolu bra let me know. I say, bra writing exam fine. I say, big man writing exam nicely. Pass everything, then say, okay, brah, you don't qualify. All of a sudden, I say, I the rumor they go around now say, how, oh, brah, nine, brah, DIB will become green cam, nine, don't push you, and so, too much of one thing. Bra little man say no, he not sure. I say fambula so no, that Ebola thing where them be making, now for a big college by Sky Junction. I say, na me say last only in case of winning. I say all of a sudden, I see high mountain of grass then and then they take treatment. Me na the honorable Wakabot.
From Wakabot, we come na studio and join with studio guests them for respond to text messages them. We don't come na the program. We start with you, listen Momo, before we come to Honorable Bundu.
Yes, I will take exception first of all on the last statement where the honorable make, where they talk about the leadership of the PPRC. Now, this same leadership been take a decision when Honorable Bundu and others be happy with. And I will tell you, say, the successes where this leadership, current leadership, don't score at PPRC, the rapport with PPRC get political parties, them in Sierra Leone, it not be ever happen. So I just want to take that exception. They say, we not look about age. Even when we get all the other leadership of the PPRC, they have been get their own goals they wouldn't score. You understand? But the kind of rapport with the PPRC and political parties, it never happened before. And the decisions them way the PPRC they take, the decisions them way, nobody never challenge them. For the past 1 year, 6 months, we'll get the current leadership of will be headed by the chairman. So I take exception in that. What he say, I not think say a correct.
Before you
And
respond to
la
Mr.
respond to
John,
the-
you like for withdraw that statement according to Lucy Momo, I take exception to that the current PPRC executive, now young people and you know get anything against their qualification, but we believe in old people and for the PPRC or somebody we don't retire, we know don't do everything.
I refer to legislative advice when we midwife the PPRC. That after the PPRC enactment, Naim the employer.
You still stand on your statement?
Of course, but I'm not quoting out of vacuous what he said.
Okay.
I tell you, say when we enact the PPRC in 2002, okay, the spirit behind creating a PPRC from the provision of section 34, 35 of the Constitution. Now, under strength day, that the PPRC, in addition to regulating, we also give them judicial power. That when they plan the duty, therefore make sure say every law is obeyed. Mind you, the PPRC and the referee. And the referee for a very big team we call power game. We try to shape power. Play only.
Since you say still stand on your statement,
and the people that we been there, like the like what I say the Sydney Wang, the Tola Thompson and the Ademusus, this that. I mean, let the public judge.
Okay.
On the integrity.
Stay with me. You can't respond to your messages.
Again, honorable, they use the word of integrity. I think say they go out of context. You know, you're talking about integrity. Is it that the current leadership of the people? No, wait. Those names same way they call. Say for Justice Tola Thompson and Hamilton, those names are not be ever faced with issues them way would they face so now with mediation processes and all of those. They never faced those issues. Yeah, they never took those decisions when they get to make ruling. Those names you're calling, the first three names they call from Justice Abdullahi Timbo, Justice Sidney Wan, Adeyena, Ade Caesar Cam Act, till you come to Ademusu. Those names never faced with decisions or questions by political parties on actions taken, because then the action not be there for even the take safe. Then the political party not be they approach the PPRC, you know, with complaints, you know, and it not be they do it. And so I just want for take that.
Respond to the messages them.
Now respond to the message. I just want for me because the statements them way honorable they make. It's unfortunate. For let's talk about integrity. It's unfortunate. Yeah, to an institution, to a person who qualify for be a Supreme Court judge. Because the commission is headed by a person who qualify for be a Supreme Court judge, and it gets all it takes, and the person don't be an investigator, don't be a prosecutor for over 19 years. So we know all of the rules.
You go respond to messages.
So let me respond. No, wait, make a say just take them from him because I know why they say things them way you not go able for take back, and the issue of this person say if the APC term expire without anything which he will do for protect oneness. Now I make in the second directives on those directives they will give now that the body where the APC gets na Salone, when are the highest body after where the executive go down. Now parliament, member of parliament, they elect them. So now them according to the directives, so the second directive that the leader of the opposition in parliament go consult with the members of parliament and then go pick 5 members of parliament from each region. We go provide leadership for IEMC. He spoke about the IEMC. IEMC now a constitutionally elected body. And just like the executive of the All People's Congress, IEMC then life they go to National Delegates Conference. Now then life they end. And then pick another new IEMC or they retain them. The use of state institution from Tunde's court is say for delay political party. Able, Usai PPRC don't delay any political party. Now PPRC they petition, no. Now PPRC they bring complaint, no. So not to PPRC they delay. If delay they come for political parties, now then self they delay themselves. Because the All People's Congress wanted to start their lower level election in August. People encounter petition, people encounter complaints, which honorable was part of the complaints. we get for look into those complaints. You know, go say let the party go into elections with some of the issues where they encounter with that complaint get for do with the constitution and the rules and regulations. 56 of the constitution and 14 of the rules and regulations. That was strongly challenged. Then we don't challenge them in 2001. Who gazette the rules and regulations? We'll come back and we will publish. Then challenge them back, and later on back, then come back and challenge them. With regards to the complaint we come for former vice president, that was challenge 56 and for 56 of the constitution and 14 of the rules and regulations. This other one, they say the executive acted against the APC constitution. What did the constitution make provision for when the term expire? Then therefore use the hierarchy of law, the Political Parties Act 39.5. It is above the constitution of the All People's Congress. Then trigger because then tenure done. Then tenure will be the come to an end. They tell them trigger that's 39.5. And we as a commission, we too for do. We want for left vacuum. We want for go back and look and such a constitution will not exist. No.
Okay. Continue for the which we the program Lucy and Momo from PPRC will come to Honorable Ibrahim Bondo for respond to the messages them we come for you.
Thank you very much. I just want for do a little correction on me brother and I. We say during them people they never get issues from political parties. I don't know if he been there PPRC in 2012 when the political SLPP and other political parties then said then they boycott the election because the fees where the Electoral Commission been come up with, meaning here for me a member of parliament. Yes, for being a member of parliament, for the nomination fee, then put them from 1 million. From 1 million to 10 million. For being a presidential candidate, then put them from 10 million to 100 million. That's been created some very serious tension where the likes of Tola Thompson be able to mediate. But that is an aside there, you see, because these things we always have them in political discourse. The APC executive invested in me, and I also invested in the APC. You know, the APC party invested in me, and I also invested in the party. I just give short instance. Even when I left America, Canada, my salary was as a member of parliament. My salary was what 500,000 euros, and the sitting fee was 60,000 euros. We endure, we sit down, we walk. And then that's able to be taken. Quite recently, I don't know whether it was but it was confessed by no less a person than the current chairman that when Honorable Mundu them in America, now they send money for support the party even before the election, and especially the we own press. So those are the things, but me not count on that. You see, it's reciprocity in everything what somebody they do and believe that, you know. But what will happen? The people are not separate the APC party and the APC executive. That's not the problem. Now that way the people don't notice it. There are the officers of the party, then they work for the party. If they don't work well, I come out with an observation. If you have a counter observation, come up with it. No can tell me say that and they among the party. But now the success down the other don't score over the years. Now you make some of them don't even stay for over 5 terms, which is not correct. Now one of the things that way the NRM them in challenge, overstaying. Now we get term limit. Not until 2022 we can get term limit. These are the issues. Then the second one is say if the APC prepared, the APC preparing for election, not to we issue that one day. The one that we will be around from 2002 to 2007 will get power. We know what in our election and we know how to go about it. Then the limited resources were you know, we not get resources. Now hard earned money what would they pull from our pockets? Now in can we go to victory? We bring victory back after 1992. You know. Then somebody they say for selfish interest. Selfish interest. You know, anyway, it is your understanding. And The Article 17 also, where somebody they refer to for the dissolution of the... Every executive of the party, elected executive of the party, Section 56 make and clear. In the end, 52, sorry, 52 make and clear. In the end, in 3 years. And the people already before the party who elect in 2023, these are not people of mean feet when it comes to politics. The late Honorable Minkailu, na a political guru. The late, I say the current chairman, Wena Yansane, these are political, they don't hold all types of high offices. But, so if then day before or something, we don't expect them say, knowing fully well that after 3 years we will come out. When Minkailu go be chairman, Yansane be vice chairman, then they will go to convention. You want to take that as an excuse?
Okay.
Honorable, because if not people away, we are people that we not get what you call experience. But with all the experience, Minkailu don't be regional chairman and other offices. He don't be youth leader. Payasanet don't they as secretary general forever.
Okay. Honorable, they come
and
back.
If we see the same people here, we under them watch also. We don't lost 2 elections. Under them watch also. We don't lose money in the party. If all of that is put together, then people are still thinking that these people are not for challenge them.
Honorable, will they come to you? You get issue with the management of the finances under the current executive. Will they can't look at that? Will they go for one pound with headline stories? They will come back. Will they look at the management of the finances and what you make up of the current executive as you don't begin to talk, say they don't lose 2 elections and you get your reservation about them? The program Good Morning Salon, they continue.
The program Good Morning Salon, the continues. The program will take one part with headline story. Then we say the Chief Minister, Dr. David Senge, saying a private sector partnership government use for build the Julius Maada Bio International Center and hotel them for the ECOWAS Mid-Year Summit. Dr. David Senge talked this by one interview where he will give update to the public on government preparedness for the ECOWAS Mid-Year Summit where they take place now in Salon. Kabia gets more in Gona report.
You just listen to the ECOWAS anthem, which represents unity, peace, solidarity, development and prosperity, democracy and good governance na the region. Inside May 1975, country then began in Lagos, Nigeria, for come together and sign the Treaty of Lagos when I for set up the ECOWAS. Where ECOWAS for about 50 years now, don't they work for promote trade, get strength to economic cooperation, promote democracy, maintain peace and security, and other things them. And ECOWAS for long term now, don't they play big role by way how they don't they restore peace in a country them. We get war, mediate political crisis, observe election, support democratic process, and other one them. The region still gets challenged with terrorism, military coup, unconstitutional government, youth unemployment, climate change, economic pressure. For continue for address them challenge, make inside June 22nd, 2025, during the 67th ordinary session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, we been take place na Abuja, Nigeria, been bring new chapter na ECOWAS. Usai leader them being agreed for elect President Julius Maada Bio for be the chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Governments. Usai the Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu be hand over the chairmanship to President Julius Maada Bio for take over ECOWAS.
As I now hand over the mantle of leadership to my great friend and dear brother, His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio.
After we all receive the baton for lead ECOWAS, now this President Bio bin gets for say. So remember then at the region.
Thank you for placing your trust in me and in the Republic of Sierra Leone. I accept this responsibility with full awareness of the magnitude and of the task ahead and also the complexity of the moment.
From that same day to now, President Julius Maada Bio, we don't go to different region them, attend different meeting them, Usa continue for talk about peace, terrorism, military coup, and other things them. Where he say, don't they embark the region? During this term, President Bio been promised leader in the region say one thing where he go make as priority. Now for make the Sahel states them when na Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, we been done left ECOWAS, come back na ECOWAS. For sake of this, make the president during in term because what can then different country for talk to the military leader them. For sake of the kind leadership where President Julius Maada Bio don't show as chairman, make leader in the region, being agreed for make Salone be the host for the ECOWAS Mid-Year Summit. Usa member states them go talk on seeing them, we gets for do with ECOWAS, and self go end with the 69 ordinary summit of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. Usa leader then go meet na Salone, talk on seeing them. We get to do with the region, more especially the one that we get to do with peace, security, trade, and other one them. For sake of this summit, make ready democracy. Been talk to some government minister them, but waiting and think, as Salone, they host the 69 ordinary summits.
Dr. David Moynihan Senge, the Chief Minister for the government of Salone, by 11 heads of states and vice presidents in Edinaya. And it's really wonderful to see that we can speak about the integration, political integration, economic integration, the future of ECOWAS, Salone, and all them 500 plus people in Ireland today. And we also open the ECOWAS logistics depot. This not just for military depot, now healthcare depot. This not something where ECOWAS super proud.
I'm Mohamed Rahman Sorry, Minister of Employment, Labor and Social Security. This is not a huge honor for the country, a big recognition. When I not say President Bio, in terms of international diplomacy, both at the sub-regional, Africa and global level, they literally the punch above their weight. For modern form, ECOWAS, beaucoup people they don't be chairpersons of the Authority of Head of State and Government, but they're not the host all the West African leaders as a summit like this. So President Bio is doing it. He's not only chairperson of the Authority of Heads of State and Government, he is also hosting all his colleagues here in Freetown. That is huge for this country.
Mina Ibrahim Sano, the Minister of Youth Affairs. As a former soldier, as a former ECOMOG soldier, now he's president, he's also president of ECOWAS. That's a remarkable achievement. And we as young people, or every Sierra Leonean, we should be proud of this. Now look, for the first time from when they formed ECOWAS, ECOWAS is 50 now. Now they host ECOWAS as a small nation. We should be proud of that. It's not a small moment.
One concern where plenty people get, now for sake of the couple, where they say, governments use for build the Julius Maada Bio International Conference Center and hotel them na Lunge, outside the summit gets for take place. But now this, the Chief Minister Dr. David Moynihan Senge being gets for same.
This time we work with private sector, conference center, private sector, off balance sheet. The last time the bill been to Mani Conference Center, this time we build Julius Maada Bio International Conference Center. The last time the bill been to Mani Hotel, this time we build new tower and build new conference center that been to Mani as well. We build villa them for heads of states then. All using private sector financing. Government, a wise government under President Bio leadership. What we do, we call public-private partnership.
As the ECOWAS Media Summit they carry on now na Freetown, with different meeting them, we get to do with seeing them on the development of the region. Leader them na the ECOWAS region. Go meet on the 18 and 19 for talk on how they go continue for get strength to regional peace and stability. With support from Saptiu Kalon for Radio Democracy, Kabia the report.
But today we come back now studio and join Honorable Ibrahim Bundu. Honorable, before we go for that break, report today, you will mention something about you take about the current executive. First of all, as former or first-term leader of government business now Parliament, what do you take on the current executive, then performance and mandate with the APC party? We'll not get better time. We can do them quick.
Oh, definitely so. I mean, we can highlight some of the things that we are disappointed with, given the kind of experience where them people and they didn't get. I was very happy that we experienced people that we know the party know them, we know politics, and politics know them, for do better. But under this executive, we don't lost two elections. what you make they refer to 3 elections. In 2018, Michael was in the executive. In Yasane was also there. Then 2023 back we lost her. You know, and let nobody tell nobody lie. The top of the party, the heads of the party, meaning here, the former flag bearer of the party. There's nothing good work in terms with the party. To an extent, even when Minkailu passed away, he was not, he was not present at the funeral.
Who did that?
Dr. Samura.
That not a concern to the party?
Man, death, sickness, now the last thing that way somebody, whether now you notice it or not, or when you reach that magnitude, is worrisome. The finances of the party in 2017.
Before we come to the finances, you say the party don't lost 2 elections under this executive. You can associate that loss day as, or you can push that responsibility to the executive, or you can take different factors that lead to that.
Other factors than they, but the mantle of leadership is handed over to them. The buck stops there. Okay? Then they explain facts. This year, a sleepful, I make a for don't allow sleepful. You understand? These are not the things that we actually, because when somebody you put them as an officer of the party, if for do the needful, like they say one of the fundamental roles and responsibility of a party, now for win election and from government.
Okay.
Good.
Look at the party finances where you get concerned about.
In fact, I took it to the PPRC. I mean, Wusai, what do you call a forensic audit ordered by courts, where 8.6 billion was not accounted for. It's worrisome. Money don't poilu, but 8.6 billion now, the equivalent of $400,000.
What is not accounted for? What do you mean?
It didn't the audit report
of the APC party. Yes,
the forensic audit report ordered by Adrian Fisher, Justice Adrian Fisher, on the 28th of April, 2022. It did. And the sitting executive was even ordered in that report. If you read the executive summary, for make them they address all the issues then they. So now one of the things that I say, I want to get a report of how from 2022 to 2025, what they don't do for address the issues raised at the forensic audit report.
This couple we lost now within at the time frame where you think say or we they no account
there
for.
There is a full report, Mister.
For somebody we not see the report.
Well, I will favor you with the report. I will send them for you, make you look at. You understand? Okay. This is a public record, and guess what? Where let me say, let we hire an audit firm, and when they bring the reports after 60 days, we will hand it over to the court and the PPRC.
Okay.
And the PPRC, it is deliberate by the order of the courts, because now they look after we finances.
Okay.
The annual report of we get for do with finances of the party or political parties, and assets of the party. So now make every year, every political party, you're obligated for go give you annual reports. If you look now, constitution, it did it.
Honorable, this issue of finances where the raise concerns a missing through the audit report where you mentioned about. Now, if you don't raise this issue with the current executive that you get concern of finances where reportedly missing.
You see, people keep asking about engagements. Those where you see somebody like me, you see, I go beyond what you say, must know what I don't go through. Quite recently, even when the issues here come, no less a person than the Honorable I.B. Kagbo, one of the elders council member, a call and say, Ndoma, let us see how we can put this thing into rest in terms of all the things that we go. We as elders and conscience of the party. He said, I'm going to write you an official letter on that for the records. Then not like I say na paddy talk. He wrote me that letter. And he asked that make a reply lay in at the record. I did. Only 2 days to determine for go sit down, meet, we engage. Now he called me, say, oh man, Ntoma, you try to say that meeting they don't cancel them, and I don't think say they're serious for Ola. Those are just tidbits of some of the engagement avenues where we don't use.
Honorable, they round up the program now.
Right.
According to Lucien Momo, at the expiration of the tenure of this current executive, the highest body within the APC, now the MPs them, we mean see the leadership of member of parliament where now Honorable Kagbo go lead the party and lead una to the elections or even for pick the flag bearers, because them process are likely to go complete before August. What's in a position on that?
You see, as you don't know, not as a lawyer, but as a lawmaker, and I know they pretend to be a lawyer, but it's not correct. The parliamentary group is an organ of the party. They can be part of the other organs then at the party. We go form an interim way. We appeal to everybody. Justice Adrian Fisher did it. He took 8 members of parliament when even they put the 21-man committee and put them alongside other organs, were very important and very influential also. He bring in the Women's Congress, he bring in the Youth League, he bring in the diaspora, and Peter Conte, we carry the case going to court, he gave him a quota. Now all that put together, now he make up the 21-man committee. You see, it must be inclusive. In fact, that was the reason why Almami suggested it during the hearing. I was there.
We get for see action from you or members them with regards to PPRC that them proposed decision?
You keep asking me this question, and I keep telling you, yes, I'm going to take action. And even my brother, I really used to say, we wait for, we'll go see in a court.
If them,
you see, I see they mentioned section 12F. Section 12F not going to help you. But anyway, now in a million defense, we'll reach the.
You first got decision on the extension of the term of this executive.
Now the core.
But now you also get a decision on if Honorable Kagbo as leader of the opposition at parliament led the party after August?
I mean, PPRC they talk because they regulate. Okay. You understand? I have no qualms with Honorable Kagbo being what the PPRC want him to be. If it is correct, if it is supported by law, bingo. Or if it's not supported by law, Honorable Bundu is going to challenge it. I am not doing this out of what is. Let posterity judge. Because we are the people where people can say, but now all we need is what you make you not talk. Me, they talk. That's my crusade. Okay.
Well, for say plenty thank you to you, Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, first member of parliament, first majority leader parliament under the APC government, for we take time for be part of the program. We come to Lucien Moore from PPRC. Which will be your closing courtesy as we get up?
My closing courtesy very simple. That PPRC a creation of the constitution, and of course PPRC not above the constitution. Anybody will think say again an issue about the decision of the PPRC or the action or inaction of the PPRC, let's use the law. Let's go and test the law and see what in the law say. Who is right, who is wrong, USAI 171, 15 day, and USAI Article 5 of the All People's Congress, and then Constitution Day, and then USAI 34 and 35 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone Day, and USAI the Political Parties Act Day.
Okay. Plenty thank you to you, Lucien Momo, Director of Public Education at ICT PPRC, for we take it time for be part of the program, and also Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, first time majority leader in our parliament. We will not take no time for be part of the program today. But family, because of time, I will go bring down the curtain for today's edition of the program. Good Morning Saloon. Plenty thank you to the production team, Sabtu Kalon, we produced the program with support from Yeno Kabia. Plenty thank you to DJ Sugarcane for technical support, and Mekana Bangura, we make us see we live now with social media platforms. So till we meet again, Mina Adeyemi Jackson, they say goodbye.
And Musa Kamadi say bye-bye.